Let us now look at the types of motivation. There are two types of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic means internal and extrinsic means external. So intrinsic or internal motivation are all factors that come from inside us. For example, basic needs such as hunger or sleep, or we do something out of our own interest, belief, pleasure, instinct, or our own curiosity. So these are all factors that come from inside us. Whereas extrinsic or external motivation are factors that come from outside. For example, I might be doing something because I'm expecting an appreciation from somebody, or I'm expecting a recognition, or I want money, or I am doing something just to avoid punishment, or I don't want to be teased by somebody, ridiculed by somebody. So I'm avoiding ridicule. That's why I'm doing something. Or it can be reciprocity. That is, I do something for you, you do something for me. So this is quid pro quo. Now, a statement that you have to remember from your exam point of view is that intrinsic or internal motivation is always more powerful and more persistent than extrinsic or external motivation. Now, why is this? Let me give you an example. If I tell you that if you clear this exam, I will give you an iPhone 14. So here, the iPhone 14 is an external motivation. So you might be preparing for this exam just because you want this iPhone 14. So your motivation here might be 50% for the exam and 50% for the phone. So now, just before the exam, suppose iPhone 15 gets released, right? Then your interest in this iPhone 14 is removed. It might get reduced. So which means that almost 50% of your motivation is gone, right? Whereas if you are doing something out of your own interest, right, then your motivation is 100% on that particular target, that is the exam, and it will continue irrespective of any outside influences. Therefore, intrinsic or internal motivation is always more powerful and more persistent than extrinsic or external motivation.